Boruboyan, Borubosheshe, to all you viewers on YouTube. Um, a lot of people are wondering about what the significance of the spirit pot is. And in our tradition, we call it Nganga. And the Nganga is actually the dwelling place of the Nkisi. Nkisi is a Congo word for spirit. So, but not only in Ifa, not only in Palo Monte do you have Ngangas. That's where a lot of people may have the misunderstanding that people have. You only have to be a palero to have an Nganga, and that's not true. Babalowos, we have our own Ngangas. You know what I mean? We have very, very, very strong fundamental cauldrons that are, if not the same, stronger. You know, it all depends on what goes into the Nganga. People say, "Oh, well, if you buy, if you're going to buy an Nganga, you drop the money off, Friday, and you go back 2-3 weeks later for it. Chances are that Nganga is not prepared correctly. It takes a long period of time to build the Nganga. It takes so much stuff, so many different dirts, and etc. and etc. But what the Nganga is it's what sustains that Nkisi, that spirit. It's its dwelling place. And when we actually do the sacrifice of the animal and we, synchronize it, you call forth the energy and bring it down, and it recognizes the Nganga as its dwelling place. And then, we go through some further procedures that I can't go into depth with you guys because you guys are not initiates. But in 21 days after that, the caldero would be ready. And it's a heavy responsibility, because once you receive a caldero, it doesn't mean, oh, you start going banging people out, or oh, I can go do this, or oh, I can go do that. No. It takes a long time just to start studying. First off, in my Ile, the first thing you do after that is you start studying patipembes. What is a patipembe? What's a firma? Etc., etc. Firmas or patipembes are used, they're called sigils, and they're used to be drawn on the floor in front of the Nganga for a particular ibo or obra or trabajo that you're drawing. So if you're doing a situation with the muerto, you're going to draw with cascaria a firma of a patipembe of a muerto, and then we do what's called fulazos, and the fulazos are done with gunpowder, which I don't have here. But the main important thing is learning what the patipembes are, because people don't understand they're more than just signs. The Congo people, they use these patipembes just like the Native Americans used symbols of rain, of daylight, of water, of the winds, of animals. So there's a lot of meaning to these patipembes, and if you have a good padrino, he will be enlightening you on what the patipembes mean. This means water, this means this means that, etc. and etc. So there's so much more to making and to being Tata Nganga. Because you don't just become Tata Nganga. You're an Ngeyo first, for as long as your padrino deems you worthy, and then etc., etc. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about here was my Tupi altar. Tupi is a more Brazilian candomblé, Kimbanda type thing, but I have a lot of love and do a lot of veneration for the Native Americans of this land, because I feel in order for me to be prosperous in this land, I have to show respect to the natives, because this was their land, and I feel that it helps me tremendously. So I'll come and offer sunflowers, fresh cigars, rum, etc., etc. I do my own homemade prepared candles that are prepared with lots of secrets inside. That candle right there is actually for an eshu. My boveda, the Boveda is a very, 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 very special place because the Boveda is, your Boveda protects you from a lot of stuff that goes on in your life, and the Boveda is pretty much the first step. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam. Is the first step into the religion. And that right there is called the Tija de Egun with the signal Oturanico. And, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about what's going on because somebody asked me about the Nganga. And there's Orula. I haven't got him I'm waiting for his nice home to come in the mail from Cuba. And my Obatalao Chanla. Moyuba mi Obatalao Chanla. Buruboya Burubosheshe. And I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess right now because I've been having a lot of clients in here lately. But Buruboya and Burubosheshe.